Ever since I joined this Minecraft server, I had one goal. You see, at the start of this Minecraft server, I was out of town, enjoying Christmas and the other holidays, while other players were not doing so much the same. They were stacking up as quickly as they could. This caused me to miss out on the invite, and most importantly, the dragon egg, the most valuable item in the server. Now, about that one goal that I had. Well, I want to own the end. Now, taking over the end was no easy task, that was for sure, but it was good that I had set out a few steps for me to accomplish this goal. First, I would have to convince the server owner, also known as Thugnelius, to let me own the end. You see, he might not be too happy about one player owning an entire dimension, so I see him as my biggest issue in this whole process of owning the end. Once I had convinced Thugnelius, I would then have to convince the members of the server, as I was sure that they would not be happy with a single player owning an entire dimension either. And lastly, I would have to get a monopoly on the end. We'll get to why that's important later. However, to own the end, I would need to convince Thugnelius. I would do this by having a chat with him in the end, and we would discuss the terms and whatnot. And if he disagreed, I had a little bit of a surprise for him. Now all we had to do was wait in the end, making it look a little more believable, making it look like there wasn't a trap waiting for him. The trap we were using was a TNT minecart trap. Ben 11 would be responsible for pulling the trap. Hopefully all things went to plan. Now all we had to do was wait for Thugnelius. Once Thugnelius had finally arrived, we had to get him to the meeting table. Once he was at the meeting table, we realized that he wasn't where the trap was. You see that right spot that's open right next to me? That's right where the trap is. You see how he's sitting farther away from it than I am? The trap is going to do more damage to me. He didn't even want to call, so I'll just summarize what we said. Let me give you the real quick rundown. Basically, we asked if we could own the end. He said no, probably not, because he might not like it, the server members might not like it, and it was pretty disappointing. We were like, bro, why can't we own the end? And so Ben 11 had a really bright, spontaneous idea. Just watch what happens. Make note of what I'm typing in chat right here. Trap probably won't work because Thugnelius is sitting way too far away. And I message Ben, don't pull it. Do you see these messages? Now watch. Very, very, very carefully right here. So, with varying rules everywhere, I'm making my speech, right? We're having a spirited debate, and the trap goes off. How did that happen? So now we have to kill him, and debate is over. The only way that we can now convince Thugnelius was with violence, as after the trap pulling, he was bound to not trust us, and we would have to kill him until he caved and let us own the end. Hey, you, viewer, watching this video, I have a very important message coming up. I want to tell you about Omnipotent.bomb. Omnipotent.bomb is another YouTuber who does art. Recently, I asked him to make me a profile picture, and just look at it. If you want to get yourself some awesome art just like mine, you can message him on Instagram at omnipotent.bomb, and you can check out his channel at omnipotent_bomb. I will be posting both his IG and his handle in the description. I encourage you to go check him out. Now, back to the video. Alright, starting off, our first step was to convince Thugnelius. We had a few methods to convince Thugnelius. Our first method being repeatedly killing him until he eventually caved and let us own the end. So, me and Chungus camped out around spawn in hopes of catching a glimpse of him, to say hi. Now this server did have a few rules, one of them being that we couldn't kill anyone within a 500 by 500 at spawn. So even if we did see Thugnelius, we would still have to wait for him to get out of spawn to kill him, and convince him. After finding Thugnelius, we followed him around for a little while, hoping that he would leave spawn. Well, he did, but he teleported away to another player that was online, Little Person. Now we would have to go to Little Person. Yes, that's right, this server has a TP function. When you type /trigger TP, it pops up with a menu where you can choose players that you want to TP to. He simply just TP to Little Person. It's a mod pack we have on the server. We assumed Thugnelius would be at Little Person's base, because he had TP'd to Little Person, and why wouldn't Little Person be at his base? It was smart logic. And after searching around for a little bit, we immediately spotted him. The chase was on. And let me tell you, this was one of the most boring fights ever. The moment we caught up to him, he instantly combat logged. And from then on, it just went downhill. So we resorted to making a spawn trap for him, because he kept combat logging. And while trying to figure out whether to put dripstone or slabs at the bottom of the trap, bro logged in. And guess what he did right after? He instantly left. I mean, who is surprised by this man's? This is just disappointing. Bro is just cheesing his own death. And just a second later, he logged in again. So you know I had to drop down and get that kill. But bro logged out again. This is wild at this point. I don't even know what to say. Bro can just leave and join every single second he wants. And then he logs in again, falls down to the bottom, taking lots of fall damage, and instantly gets clipped. That didn't go as planned. That's all I have to say. I don't even know. That was just really disappointing, I guess. Because bro just logged in and logged out for most of the fight. After this fight, no combat logging was quickly added to the rules, but this was still pretty painful, so please subscribe. Oh, what's that? You thought the video was over? Oh no, we had one more trick up our sleeves. You see, since we were left out of the invite, Thugnelius, of course, got the dragon egg. And, of course, he boxed it in the barrier blocks, because that seems totally fair. So me and Chungus weren't going to have this. We just decided to kind of use that method for breaking bedrock to break the command blocks. Yeah, I don't really know how this is going to work. This is a Chungus question. Chungus knows how to do all this. He's the redstone person. He's much smarter than me. I'm good at killing people. That is my main skill, I guess. So hopefully this works. If it works, we get the dragon egg. And if we get the dragon egg, well, then I don't know. We can use the dragon egg to convince Thugnelius. That is the goal, right? So, we got it. Hold up. Where is it? Hold up. Where is it, bro? Hold up. It's gone now, but hold up. Where would it be? It's gonna be where? Hold up. Is it in? Because the command blocks are gone. Hold up. Can I jump down here? Oh, let's go. Okay. So it is gone. Where? It's not in here. It's outside somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, guess what we have now? The dragon egg. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Oh, let's go. We got the dragon egg. Okay. We have the dragon egg. Now we just gotta convince Thugnelius. Now, what better way to convince Thugnelius than by duping the dragon egg? Let's just say we have a few dragon eggs. No way we crash the server economy with this one. You know how I said that get the monopoly on the market would come later? Well, here it is. We have the monopoly on the market. I don't think anyone's beating this. We have over a stack of dragon eggs and more to come. Now, all that's left is getting Thugnelius online so that we can convince him to let us own the end so that we delete all the duped dragon eggs. That way, everything is back in balance as it should be, and we get to own the end. After convincing all the server members to come to spawn, we showed everyone the duped dragon eggs we had. We asked Thugnelius to change the rules, and he politely declined. We now had done everything we could. We tried to convince Thugnelius through negotiations, killing, and bribery, and nothing worked. It seemed futile, all this work that we had done, trying to own the end. What could we do now? There was nothing else that we could do. We've tried everything. So, I guess this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Sorry my upload schedule has been so bad. Been dealing with school quite a bit, so see you in the next one.